Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai.
Shai.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great
Double
millstone
honors.
and real well. And Shalom to the elect, man. Just another video here again, man. Just to edify the elect, man, Lord willing. And to basically push the vibration of Yahweh Shai out there, man. Okay? Just want to go into the topic because I know brothers go through this. I myself personally has gone through it. And, you know, I can say that. Sometimes in this truth, man, things get a bit too much, catching hell. You know, you start feeling kind of down. You know, you might feel low, okay, and demons are on you, man. And that's why it's important to be around the brothers, because brothers will literally cast demons off you, man, just by being around them and reasoning with them. Okay, this is a spiritual battle. We just done a video on that, man. Okay, and in this thing, man, you gotta really, you gotta fucking man up, man. You gotta gird up thy loins and fucking man up, because the shit that we're going through ain't nothing compared to what we're gonna be going through, man. And you know what? We need to go for it and to enter into the kingdom, because how's the scripture go? Through much tribulation, we should enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, roughly paraphrasing. So yeah, brother's gonna get a scripture. We're gonna go straight into it, man.
This is Job 38:3. It says, "Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me."
The Lord's demanding of us right now, man. Okay, we're out there on the highways and byways, going through trials and tribulations. You might coming out, you might be listening to the men of the Lord. You know, you might be watching videos, and the Lord is, when you're doing that, man, the Lord's starting to sup with you. He's demanding of you, man. Okay, He demands that you worship Him, man. That you demands that you grow and that you become the man that He builds you up to be, man. Okay, and part of that, man, is taking the blows and growing and keep going, man. Because you start falling into that state of woe is me, then you know you're gonna, first of all, it's infectious, so you're gonna affect the rest of the men. Yeah, and that's why it is a scripture about when a man's basically afraid, you don't send that man out to war.
Yeah,
because that's an infectious spirit, man. Okay, that man's gonna basically put that. If he's afraid, he's gonna put that fear on other men. You don't want that around you, man, when you're in war. And this is a battle, man. Scriptures talk about soldiers for Yahweh Shai, man. This is a fucking battle.
The spiritual battle.
So you can't, you know, you're in that shit. You gotta put that shit to the side, man. Okay, you might be down for an hour. You drink some wine or whatever. You fuck that and then get back straight back into it, man.
And if it's infectious, you gotta infectious. If it's overwhelming, you gotta pray. You gotta pray it off. You gotta fast it off if it ain't coming off either. You know, because like the brother said, that's not a good state to be in, man. That woe is me.
That's right. Yeah, you got a scripture.
Romans 8:8.
Yeah, come.
It was 8 and 18.
8 and 18, yeah.
It says Romans 8 and 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Go into that.
Right. So right now we're going in. We'll go through some stuff. Right. The Lord will send certain things to you know fuck with you. End of the day, scriptures talk about gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. That's what we're gonna have to go through things. But everything we go through is nothing in this in comparison to what's gonna come. And a good way to break this down further is 2 Corinthians 4:17, which says, "For our light affliction." Basically, the Lord is saying, look, you're going through some stuff right now, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a light affliction.
That's right. Yeah, the Lord said, "My burden is light."
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Which is but for a moment. No, but he's saying, yo, look, it's not only is it not that deep, it's not even all that long either. Right? And it also goes on to say, "It worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory."
Eternal, man. Fucking, you know what that means, man? Yeah. We're gonna be in the kingdom forever, reaping the benefits of the shit that we're going through now, man.
Yeah.
Knowing all facets of existence, wickedness, righteousness, all of it, man.
Yeah.
Carnal, spiritual, heavenly, earthly.
Yeah.
The Lord's building us up, man. What don't you get, man?
That's right.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it on that, man.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There have no temptation taken you, but such as common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Bearing it, man. That's part of the Lord's always, look, the Lord's going to put you through things, fair enough. But the Lord's always going to give you a way out as well, man, if you be of the elect. Okay? We ain't concerned about guys that ain't of the elect. You're going to get destroyed anyway. We're talking about the elect here, man. And we're Lord willing, we'll be of that number, man. Okay? We're looking at it like, okay, the Lord's going to put you through things, but He's always going to give you a way out, man. Okay? And it's going to give you a way to be able to bear it. Okay? To bear that burden, man.
And if I can say also, with all the things, all the hell that you catch, there's always a balance to it. It's always a balance. You might go through something, but then there was something to be gained from that experience, which you can either use for yourself, or all experiences you can use to strengthen brothers that come in after you, man. You know, you might go through some fucked up shit, right, and you learn from it, and you see a brother's about to do something, and hey, yo, I've been where you been, brother. You know.
That's right, man. That's right. So you can't, look, man, you can't be in that spirit of like, oh, I think you had a scripture in Corinthians. You can't be in that the spirit of like, oh man, you know, oh, this is too much, oh, I can't, you know, and you start getting down in dumps. Because if you stop going, man, then, you know, that's when you're through. You got to keep pushing, man. Keep taking the blows and keep going, man. That's it, sufferings. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Romans 8:18.
Oh no, we already read that one.
Yeah.
Didn't you have one in Corinthians?
Yeah,
9?
I read that.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Corinthians 9, you say?
Corinthians.
Or maybe I dropped it by accident.
I think you dropped that one. No. The one in Corinthians you said.
9:17. Oh no, I brought that one now.
Okay, yeah, what you?
Oh no, but I know you called for this one, 9 and 17.
Yeah. No, it's not that one.
That one.
You know, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna get the scripture here, and then you get what.
Cool, and you did call for Psalms.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it says Psalms 147:3 says, He healeth the broken in heart, and bindeth up their wounds.
That's it, man. Broken in heart, man. Broken in the mind, because we're broken. Okay, and what is that? Depression is part of that. Being broken in the heart is part of that, man. Okay, and you don't want to go down that way, because you know what that can lead to? That can lead to you being falling out, and there's gonna be more and more demons jumping on you, man, and you're gonna be a bug out, man. Okay, so you don't want that to happen, man. You want to keep diligent and keep in your house shy and pray and keep going, man. Okay, and pray for strength. Pray for strength, man. Pray for courage. Okay, pray for a sound mind.
Actually, I actually just got that out.
Okay, go on.
So Sirach 25:13, give me any plague, but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness, but the wickedness of a woman. Now, when I didn't have any understanding on this, I was thinking, it's talking about because I'm going to speak. No, that when you have the understanding of heart in the Hebrew, it means lab, which is mind. So give me any plague, but the plague of the mind, and depression is one of them, man. Hey, look at some of the people in this world that get depressed, start slitting their wrists, this, that, and the other. Hey, just the other day, Chesterton, what was his name? Linkin Park guy, man. You know, whether it was a sacrifice or not, we don't know, but, you know, man took his life and that, most likely because of depression. You know, niggas start having suicidal thoughts, and in this truth, having suicidal thoughts is, fuck it, I can't do this anymore. Right, leaving this truth, that's a suicidal thing to do, man.
Yep.
Luke 9:62.
That's right, man. And you know what? This next scripture I'm gonna read, man. I was just looking at it just now when the brother was speaking. It's like it's comparing it to the parable's comparing it to a woman who's giving birth, and she's going through all that pain. You know, some women that go through the pain, and they're like, "Oh, kill me!" You know, just bugging out and shit, man. You know what women are like, man. Let me read the scripture, man. This is John chapter 16, verse start from 21. A woman, when she is in travail, have sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're all this shit that we're going through. It's gonna, man. The scriptures say it was gonna be like a dream, man. I mean, nothing, man. We're all looking at Esau like, oh, fuck, you know, people are gonna look at Esau in the kingdom like, is this the man?
Can't.
This guy?
Yeah.
Our children ain't gonna believe that.
Can't. Well, it's sort of like looking at them Hamites there with the kwashiorkor bellies, you know, them fat bellies and that, with the flies hanging around. It's like, yo, these were the Babylonians. These niggas had us in slavery, man.
That's
Shit.
it. That's it. And ye now therefore have sorrow. And that's what it is, man. We have sorrow. Yeah, brothers deal with that, man. Okay, but you got to keep it going. And it's going to say why, man. And the Lord says, comforting words. It says, but I will see you again. And your heart, your mind, shall rejoice. And your joy, no man taketh from you. No man's going to be able to take us our joy from in that day, man. Okay? This is just for the moment. This is temporary, man. It's vanity. Okay? We're out there, you know, prophesying to the wind. Fools for Yahushai's sake. We're doing this, man. We're doing this because this is what the Lord's agenda is. We're coming here to fulfill. We're about our Father's business in a sense. Like Yahushai, we're joint heirs and brothers in Yahushai, and that's what it is. We're about our Father's business, man. Our spiritual father, Yahushai, man. And that's what it is, man. So all that depression and shit, you gotta put that to the side. Okay. It says, you know what? You need to go fuck a harlot.
Yeah.
You need to go drink a whole bottle of wine or whatever you need to do. Do that, man. Okay, whatever gets you through it. The scriptures say, give strong drink unto a man that's ready to perish. Okay, but when it comes to this word, you got to get back onto it, man. We got a job to do, man. Look, when you call up sick to the white man, yeah, he might give you a little bit of leeway. You call him sick again. Call him sick twice in the same week, man. See what he says. He'll get on to you, man. He'll be like, oh, come on, man. You know, he'll be talking about you in the office behind your back. You be out there, you be sick. He'll be like, and you know, this guy, man, is just always sick, man.
Yeah.
You know,
are you trying to make you sound like a Jaycock?
yeah. You know, he'll be like, yeah, that's right. He's always sick, that guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's always sick, and you know, everyone gets sick, but you know, you don't see me coming off and being sick. That's how they're looking at. That's people speaking about it at work, man. So how much? Well, for the Lord, you know, you gotta keep it going, man. We're all sick, man. We're all sickly. You know what I mean? We're all going through shit. Every brother's going through shit. We're all catching hell. So what makes you so special? Why everyone's got to look at you and think, that brother, and you know how you avoid that? You spend time around brothers, man. Brothers will.
Hey, scripture say 2 is better than 1.
That's it.
For if one falleth, the other one will raise him up.
Hey, what happened to Job? You know, his friends came. You know, they were going reasoning, cursing out or whatever they had to do as well. But ultimately, that's what happened, man. And look, when scripture say, when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, they are in the midst thereof, man. And the Lord will come and so scripture says that the Lord's going to come with healing in his wings. The scriptures say the Lord's going to come and wipe away all tears. Okay? You get emotional in this truth, whatever, sometimes you get down, but you got to spring straight back up, man. Okay? Yeah, you got any closing scriptures?
No, I've exhausted. No.
Alright, come on. Hey, you know, with that, hope brothers have been edified and stay out, man. You know? Shalom.